My names are Keneza Karen. I'm a senior 5 student.
My names are Sinjuswe Merveille. I'm in senior 6 PCB.
My names are Dutima Victor Fifi and I'm in senior 6.
My names are Bella Dohan Terakoze. I'm in senior 6 PCB.
My name is Asimia Rightness. I'm in senior 3.
I am by the names of Abishu Emma. I am a history candidate.
My name is Vincent Ndabikunze. I'm a teacher of entrepreneurship. I'm a sponsor in the iLead program.
Nitwa Seri Makire wa Maria. Ndi umuyobozi w'ishuri ry'abakobwa ryitwa Collège St Bernard Kansi.
Idea of writing books, it came when they finished reading books. Some students, they thought that how can we publish, how can we spread the idea from the iLead program, because they have read a book, so inspired them to write a book.
Nuko igitekerezo nabonye nuko hari aho yabakoze iLead, hari aho yabavanye. Twari ku munsi wo kumurika impano zacu, abana bamurika impano zabo, nabo baravuga bati natwe hari izindi impano twakuye muri iLead. Nuvuga ko hari ibintu babashije kubona mu buzima bwabo, babona ko hari ibyo bashoboye, noneho banashaka no kubisangiza abandi, barimo ababyeyi, barimo abandi banyeshuri, barimo n'abarezi.
Why I call this book Life with Purpose? First of all, I started with these values of iLead program. And I said, what if you have this value, but you don't know who you are, you don't know the meaning of life, you don't know whatever, it's like something with no direction. Life has to be with purpose. That's why I decided to call it Life with Purpose. Just know, first of all, the purpose you have, then begin your life, and then the values will come. The content of this book, first of all, the first chapter is Life is a Book, and a complex of bad days, good days, those are concepts. And it's about competition and a school. It's a journey, and the lastly is I'm a leader of my life, which includes the values of iLead program. And a summary of this book was like telling people, though they learn values from this iLead program, but they need to first know who they are, first of all, and join what they are with God's purpose. In I Choose program, it starts like life begins unequally for people. If I could lead the iLead program, I read the I Choose, I Do, and I lead, but with no purpose, I could, like doing nothing. Life with no purpose, just meaningless and pointless.
My book, as I said, that it is a journey to become a terrific reader. It talks about a girl. She was a dreamer. She had dreams to become a reader, but yet she was living in a bad family with conflict. Those are obstacles that she was having during her schooling. She got a good friend. That friend inspired her to just join iLead and be attentive. And from there, she continued to go through her dreams, but finally she reached on it by using iLead program values.
Seeing books which was written by my fellows influenced me positively. Like I would feel like, how can a person who is near me write a book? Because writing books are like, it's a journey. It's a journey with many obstacles, like getting ideas, and like staying in the content is something which is challenging. So I just got influenced by their ideas, like how can they write a book? Yeah.
I was so excited to hear that my fellow students are writing books. I can't imagine. I think that it is so interesting feeling that they have many tasks at school and they combine them with writing a book. I think that they are able and capable of being responsible in what they are doing.
At first, I was shocked because seeing people writing, I'm not that person who is into writing. I like more speaking, hearing them that they have wrote a book. That was so surprising. It just gave me a deep expression, feeling like
there is always someone who is working hard to get what they want. So I was very surprised and very proud.
What was an inspiration to write this book? It was from iLead program, and I learned many values from this program, but one of the quotes of John Maxwell that helped me to do something else was saying that action is between a dream and accomplishment. So one of my dreams was becoming a best author, so I decided, why can't I start from this time and write a book? So from there, it was my first inspiration to write this book.
First of all, the top inspire of me, it was iLead program. After running from I thought that, what about I write a book, talking through how we are going to go. You have values, but you are going to meet with obstacles, challenges, and so many things.
What I learned from the students who wrote books is resilience. There are many challenges, whether it's success, whether it's challenges you're going to meet. Yeah, it's something which is it's very hard to handle it. So I had got the resilience they had, and I said, if they can, why can't I have resilience?
The reason from I choose the initiative. You should take the initiative of what you're doing and stop. There's always this thing that we are students of procrastinating everything. You're saying that I'm here at school, they won't give me the machine, I need to sleep, I need to do a lot, I have different studies, let me shift it, I will do this in the holidays. But thinking of what should we go through the holidays, she tried all her best not to procrastinate what she had, then she started it right now so that she could get finished to her book.
I learned to be self-motivated. During the school seasons, we have more courses, especially difficult ones. So to have time to complete your book, something difficult.
What I've learned in iLead program is, first of all, self-discipline. I learned that successful people, what they had or what they have more than us, is intentional thinking and also self-discipline. I learned that self-discipline is not about doing things just like that. It's doing what is right in right time. So I've discovered that successful people reach all they need to reach on because of self-discipline.
Teamwork. There is a quote which says that when you want to rush, you go alone, but when you want to reach far, you go with others. So teamwork, it was my bridge to reach where I am now.
In iLead program, firstly, I have learned to be responsible, and I practice it. I think that I am responsible for my life.
In iLead program, I've learned to be a leader who influences others.
If you want to reach on something, work hard for it. If you want to get something in life, that's the only purpose you're looking for. Stay focused, stay motivated so that you could get what you want.
iLead program, how I can define it in one statement: something that helps me not to despair in life.
iLead program is life.
I would say iLead is amazing.
How I can explain the iLead program to someone who has never heard of it? I can say iLead program actually firstly is a program from John C. Maxwell, and it shapes the future readers, the young generation, to become future readers.
It's the program that shapes you a leader of tomorrow, not only tomorrow but also now. Not only outside but also your life. And iLead program helps you not to look to yourself only, but also influence others around you.
iLead program come to teach learner how can lead themselves, how can solve problems, how can choose best rather than worse. So it has a good impact for us as sponsors and learners.
The iLead program will provide the young generation with basic needs to become the better readers for our future London.
I would say that iLead is a program designed for young youth, but not only young youth, but for people who are looking forward to get a better life. Because there are people who can need to change when they are older from where they are now. iLead is a value-giving program, shaping people into new people from where they are to something else they want to be.
The importance of reading books is just to acquire other knowledge. It means we people, we usually like to talk and to talk, because talking is talking what you already know, but reading is just acquiring other new skills from those readings.
It depends on the book you read, but you become happy. For me, when I read books, I become happy. Another thing is that you go on by increasing your knowledge and developing them. You have skills like in reading skills and also memorizing, because when you read like a novel, you spend like 3 years still telling others that you wrote that novel.
First, reading can help you to relax. As I am studying science, how can I start from the first day, from Monday up to Sunday, sitting in biology book only, physics book only?
Reading, it enhances critical thinking. Reading enhances creativity, and reading helps especially students to concentrate and have focus on their studies.
Reading is fun. Reading can change your mind. Reading can give you information you didn't have. Reading can also be a key to changing your thoughts.
The contribution of iLead program for me to like reading books is that, like, before I would start reading a book and I lose motivation. But after leading iLead program, when it came in my life, I was in a senior 4, and so by that time, I would read one chapter and I would say, oh, when will the next day comes for me to read another chapter? So it motivated me to read and read more.
iLead program mbona ari inzira nziza yo gufasha abana, cyane cyane ko buri mwana wese afite igitabo cye ashobora kugisoma akagisobanukirwa, wenda atanasobanukirwa akaba yagisha inama nyuma yo kugisoma, ariko no kumva afite igitabo cye ubwabyo bimuha kumva ari proud yo kumenya ikirimo. Iyo asomye igitabo cya mbere akabona bishoboka, agira n'inyota yo gusoma ibindi bitabo.
We used to read iLead program, or to have iLead program on Tuesday. It showed me that I have to read, understand the content, and after set different goals, and I will complete it for 1 week, and then I will make reflection or see how did I do it, how did I complete it, did I do it well.
So my advice to the students who don't like reading books is to tell them that they should like reading books, because in books there are ideas that can shape their lives.
When you read books, you discover other many things that you don't know. So I can inspire them to read, and they inspire also others. If you feel like you change also others.
A little bit of advice to you. Reading is not just something that comes, that it's not a mood, no. It's time for you to just go through what you know. Reading is a time for expressing, it's a time for getting to know new things. Reading can help you to go through all the memories you have in your mind and stick to what you want. So this is the right time for you to read.
I used to read novels, just stories. I didn't think that I can read a book like iLead program and it teaches me something. So I can persuade people to read, and it helped me reading because in iLead program we had the facilitators that told us day to day that we have to link what we read in iLead program with our lives. So I just said to my mind, why can't I try now and see the progress? So I've done it and I've seen the progress in reality.